Brazil just eliminated a team from the World Cup, and they didn't even need to play well in the second half to do it. A nation playing its first World Cup since 1974 walked into Philadelphia with nothing to lose. And for 15 minutes, they looked like they actually believed they could shock the five-time champions. Then everything fell apart. By the time the final whistle blew, one team was through, and the other was officially done before the group stage even ended. Stick around, because the way this game unfolded says a lot more about both teams than the 3-0 scoreline lets on. Before we get into it, hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this World Cup run, and drop a comment telling me which team you think wins Group C, because by the end of this video you might change your mind. The context going in: Brazil arrived in Philadelphia under pressure. Their opener against Morocco was a flat 1-1 draw where Carlo Ancelotti's side looked disconnected in midfield, and they were honestly bailed out by Alisson's goalkeeping and one moment of magic from Vinicius Junior. Haiti, on the other hand, came in with momentum. They lost their opener 1-0 to Scotland, but they attacked well for most of that match and left fans believing they belonged on this stage. This was Haiti's first World Cup appearance since 1974, representing the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere, and that context alone made this match emotional before a ball was even kicked. The first half explosion. Ancelotti made a key change, starting Matheus Cunha over Igor Thiago, and it paid off almost immediately. Brazil thought they had an early lead through Raphinha, but it was ruled out for offside. Then in the 23rd minute, Vinicius Junior fired a shot that goalkeeper Johnny Placid could only parry, and Cunha was first to rebound to slam home. 13 minutes later, Cunha struck again, this time latching onto a perfectly weighted pass from Vinicius and blasting it into the roof of the net. Right before halftime, Vinicius completed the move himself, exploiting Haiti's high defensive line to run through and finish calmly past Placid. 3 goals in 22 minutes. Brazil's attack finally looked like Brazil's attack. The moment that mattered. Here's the part that should worry Brazilian fans, even with a 3-0 lead. Raphinha was forced off around the 40th minute, with what looked like a muscle injury. For a team built around its front three, losing one of them for any length of time is a real problem heading into the knockout rounds, and that's a storyline we need to watch closely. Haiti refused to fold. This is where the story gets more interesting than the scoreline suggests. Down 3 goals at the break, Haiti switched their shape and came out fighting in the second half. Defender Ricardo Ade nearly pulled one back with a header that forced Alisson into a sharp reaction save. Brazil, meanwhile, visibly eased off the gas and even had a 4th goal from Endrick wiped out for offside. Haiti didn't get the goal they deserved, but they earned respect, and their fans sang their traditional battle cry inside that stadium until the final whistle. What this actually means: with this result, Brazil moves to 4 points and top of Group C on goal difference, level with Morocco. Haiti becomes the first team officially eliminated from the 2026 World Cup, a tough way to end a historic return to the tournament. Brazil now turns to face Scotland in Miami Gardens to close out the group, and if their first half performance here is the real version of this team, that next match gets a lot more interesting than people expect. So Brazil got the win. But did they actually fix what went wrong against Morocco, or did they just beat a smaller nation that couldn't sustain pressure for 90 minutes? Let me know your honest take in the comments. And if you want a full breakdown of Brazil's path through this group, subscribe so you catch it before kickoff against Scotland.